Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in my video can be found on a public domain, and the full disclaimer is down below. Lots of love and many blessings your way. And I want to give a huge thank you to my sweet friend Deborah for sharing this with me. Okay, so remember when Prince Philip ordered Harry, hey look, you might want to come home now. It's imperative that we have a talk face to face. And it was being said that Harry did take a private jet flight back to England, minus Meghan and Archie. In fact, allegedly, now I can't say this is truth or fiction, but somebody did say they spotted Harry with a woman and 2 children getting off a private jet. And that was right around the same time that they released that picture of them spending 15 to 20 minutes at Homeboy Industries doing their volunteer work. So anyway, I remember thinking how odd that they would release that picture 24 hours later. And they don't do anything without reason. We all know that. And now they're saying he did, in fact, go home to England directly after, trying to reconcile with not only his brother, but his dad also. But that he did have a sit down with Prince Philip. And things evidently didn't go his way with his dad and William. And I know that Kate recently said, according to a royal insider, that she no longer feels obligated to try and be nice or friendly to Meghan and Harry. In fact, she was embarrassed of them and didn't want to be around them anymore. Speaking of being embarrassed by them, I meant to tell you guys, in that book, do you know what they also said? They said they had disgusting behavior at formal events, implying that they didn't care who was watching, that they had no inhibitions. They would just start kissing like a couple of 5th graders while everybody was watching, saying that everybody felt embarrassed to be in their company. That's the real Harry. Anyway, so they're saying that he was over there spending time with Prince Philip. He has since returned back to LA, which proves he has a green card. And he would have had to have applied for that green card at least 2 years ago. So they've been planning to leave the royal family for quite some time now. But y'all hear this. Okay, so in mid-July, they're due to go back. And this doesn't thrill Meghan one bit. They've just been invited to the Bond premiere. And by them receiving this invitation, she feels like doors are slowly starting to open in her direction, and has even considered staying behind. Harry doesn't feel like that's fair on her end, and he's begged her to go back with him. They say he's so homesick for English countryside. He never dreamed it would affect him this way. He never thought he would be this homesick. I must admit, it is so beautiful. I don't think I would have ever traded that for LA. No offense to LA. Their plan is to go back in mid-July, stay between 4 to 6 weeks with Meghan and little Murchie. And he hopes to reconcile his differences with his brother. Now, according to that Phil Dampier or whatever his name is, he said Diana would be rolling in her grave to know that her boys were completely divided, totally heartbroken over it. So Meghan agreed to go over there with little Murchie for a brief period of time, depending on her work schedule. And if things don't start picking up for her, they're thinking about going ahead and packing up and moving to Australia, becoming senior royals again at handling duty over there. Hey, I'm telling you guys right now, that's not right. That's not fair. How could the royal family agree to this? Wouldn't that prove that they've had their cake and they've eaten it too? They've caused the biggest mess for the royal family, in my opinion. Not to mention dropping their duties and causing everybody to take on extra loads. How would that be allowed? You guys, in my opinion, if that happens, that just kind of proves that they're holding something against the royal family. Big time blackmail. They should have been cut off 2 years ago when they found out he applied for a green card. None of this makes sense. It's been too easy for them. Anyway, I've got something pretty explosive to talk about next. I hope you're having a really good day today. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Stay safe and be blessed. Now, if you've stuck around this long, I got something else to say. I read 2 comments under my previous video deeming us all racist. I wish people weren't falling so hardcore for their plan. This has been in motion for some time. It's their way to divide and conquer. Anybody that knows me knows that my grandmother was a black woman. My mom is biracial. Please don't bring that mess here. Man, we all get along pretty good in this place. At the end of the day, you know what matters? Our spirit, our soul. What colors would they be? So please break away from the herd. Think for yourself. Leave that mess somewhere else. I can assure you 110%, nobody here is jealous of Meghan in any way, and nobody here seems to be a racist. I would never put up with that, not for a minute. I wish more people would hop off the bandwagon and start doing their own thinking. What we need to really be concerned about is this COVID tracker. How about that?